Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Whether not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Popped him up. Nunez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Dyson. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here comes the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Strasburg on 1-1. 1-2 now. Misses, ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Judge is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Way in front of a great slider that time. And now the runner's trying for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Shot down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's not stopping. He wants three, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Standing in, Lou Brock trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Strike one to start the at-bat, and it's 1-1 to Brock. One out and a runner on third. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Brock becomes out number 2 this inning. Robles is on his horse, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Sanchez is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Strasburg. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
No, he's safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. Drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bullet back up the middle. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Champ ranging up the middle, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ramirez tags, and they got him at second base. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Popped him up. Brett is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Dyson. 1 away. Digging in now, Steve Pierce. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short. To his right, Champ, and that's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Champ ranges to his right, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Gordon stands at second with 2 gone. Bouncer up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Brock waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 now. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Into the box now. George Brett 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Robles ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Williams at second with 2 down. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. From the stretch. Fastball. It just misses inside. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Williams is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity.
And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Anibal. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a close play at second, but the throw does. Here's big Aaron Judge. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
from 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that...
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Gordon moving to his left, one down. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. Now to the plate, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard liner to center field. Brock is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Robles. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Vladimir Guerrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move. Back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch. Brett Gardner is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Dyson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Gerard Dyson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Brett is over to take a look at it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Aaron Judge will be next. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Aaron Judge has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Behind 0-2 now. Pierce into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Brock. No hits in. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Champ over to his left. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake McGee. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Mejia at second. Guerrero at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. There goes the runner. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Striding in to start the 9th, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Ramirez loves it. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Digging in, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chad Green comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now playing left field, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Anibal Sanchez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.